everyone! Today, I'm reviewing a mechanical keyboard. A very cheap mechanical keyboard. Oh, and it has RGB. So let's get started. Let's start with the box. First of all, I was confused when I first received it because it actually has two different pictures for two different keyboards. Secondly, the logo on the box is actually a sticker and it's not printed on. This is quite common among rather cheap products as the company Stoga doesn't actually make these keyboards, but instead buys them from another manufacturer. In the box, you get an 87-key keyboard, a braided but non-detachable cable, the user manual that you actually need, and a keycap removal tool. You do not get a wrist rest. Let's talk about the elephant in the room first. Is this an actual mechanical keyboard? The answer is yes, it is. It actually uses blue switches, but they're definitely not Cherry MX's, and I can't tell what's written on the key switches. Nonetheless, it's nice to get a mechanical keyboard for only $33. The build quality is pretty good. There's little to no flex, and overall, it doesn't feel like the cheapest mechanical keyboard ever. As you can imagine, you can't see the brand name Stoga written anywhere on the keyboard, not even on the backside. Also, keep in mind that you can't attach a wrist rest to it either. The font used for letters, in my opinion, is pretty nice. They're very easy to read. It doesn't have any dedicated media keys, but you can use the F keys for different tasks, like opening up the email app. But you can't change the volume. Interesting. On the other hand, Function plus Escape opens up the Game Center. I guess that's a nice touch. It has RGB backlighting. Technically, at least. What it actually has is different colors of backlighting in each row. And while you can change the effects, you can't change the colors of the rows. You can also change the brightness and the speed of the effects. It takes some time to master all the shortcuts, and you need to refer to the manual quite often, but once you get used to it, it's very easy. Speaking of keycaps, you can change the WASD keys with arrow keys in case they wear out. It also has one cool feature that I haven't seen in any other keyboard. The indicator for caps lock is its actual backlighting. It's a similar story with the Windows and print screen keys. The Windows key only lights up when the Windows lock is on, and the print screen key only lights up when the extinguished 6 key no rush is on. Don't ask me. I have no idea what it means. It makes virtually no difference in typing or gaming when it's on. On the other hand, it doesn't come with any software to control the backlight, and it doesn't have any macro keys. Alright, so how does it actually feel to use daily? I switched from my Corsair K68 to this exactly 1 week ago. Now my K68 has Cherry MX reds, and overall, its blue switches are significantly more tactile and louder than my reds. However, it actually feels very nice to type and game on it. Also, it really didn't take a long time for me to get used to it. Key stabilization isn't super bad, except the spacebar, which wobbles quite a bit. Compared to my K68, even if it has a smaller spacebar, it wobbles considerably more. Now I admit that not many people actually type with the keyboard on their lap, but I do quite a lot because of my desk setup. As it's a rather small keyboard with no frame around the keys, it's pretty hard not to accidentally press the bottom row keys. On the other hand, it means that it's actually very easy to clean. It's an 87-key keyboard, and actually the first time I'm using one. Would I recommend this? If you're looking for a mechanical keyboard but you don't want to pay much, this is a pretty good option with no crucial flaws. For a similar price on Amazon, you can get mechanical keyboards, but they have nothing to do with actual mechanical keyboards. Alternatively, you could get a refurbished mechanical keyboard for double the price on sites like eBay, which is arguably still a good deal, but personally, I would still go for this. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I really hope I'll see you next time.